So now here's 3rd and 5.
13, Lou. Hey, easy. Route. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He connects downfield. He has this down to the 34. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
Jaguars.
Hey.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He gets this one to Strange. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's got it over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's ETN on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On the red. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a...
And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! Little Tex on the extra point. The Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
70 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
30 left. Rip, 23. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Lisa, 24. Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey. Silver.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. McLeod now returning it. This makes it up to the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix now on 1st down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And the Falcons will have a first. On the shotgun, Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Penix here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70.
Again, Penix to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. At the 20. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons, nothing.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Another try following the sack. He's going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Billy Coleman on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. Stopped by Fourier or Luoku.
It's a gain of 4.
Penix on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4th and forever coming up. They do go for it. It's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing Penix. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. He called out one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard.
Penix looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Trying to run here with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
60 boxes.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix now. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
17 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Another carry for Robinson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's completed the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just expose it.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, tight.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, run! Soka. 11. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He finds space into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Penix working from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Penix now to throw. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Trying to set this up quick. On 1st down, here's Penix. On the move, headed right. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not a 1st down. It's 3rd down instead.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 16 yards. first down, Atlanta.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. And no, they faked it. Got in the end zone. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2.
Well, that's a big-time call and took some serious guts to send in. They had a long way to go to pull it off. His faith in his special teams rewarded.
Washington now to return. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. Well, we know they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, Brock. We saw it, but it can be so tough to win on the road. And there's some dejected faces now as they leave this football field.
Oh, and that flight home, oh, it's going to be a long one. The silent one is they ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin, even on the road. And heading home just gives them all extra time to think about what went wrong, but more importantly, how to fix it.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.